At sunset, Sri Lanka seems to slow down. The heat loosens, cameras disappear into hotel rooms, and the last tour bus turns towards its gate. But the island is not going to sleep. A railway platform is filling, metal blades are striking a hot griddle, temple lamps are catching, and somewhere beyond the beach a fishing boat is preparing to leave. This is Sri Lanka after dark. For a few minutes, evening belongs to the sky. Gold fades behind the Indian Ocean, office windows begin to glow, and the city changes color without changing its pace. Families arrive at the promenade. Workers check the time. Vendors switch on small lights one after another, until the edge of Colombo looks like a second horizon. At the railway station, the day is still traveling. Shoes hurry across concrete. A whistle cuts through the warm air, carriage doors open, and the platform folds itself into the train. For a visitor, an evening journey may feel romantic. For the people carrying lunch boxes, backpacks, and tired shoulders, this is simply the road home. In Pettah, closing is not a single moment. One shop pulls down its shutter while the next one completes a final sale. Cardboard is tied, handcarts are loaded, coins are counted, and tomorrow's goods are protected from the weather. The market does not become silent. Its daytime noise is replaced by the scrape, roll, and rhythm of preparation. Then comes a sound almost every Sri Lankan recognizes. Two metal blades strike a griddle fast, bright and impossible to ignore. Vegetables, egg, roti, and spice become kottu beneath the hands of a cook who hardly needs to look down. The performance is real, but the purpose is simple. Somebody has finished work and somebody is hungry. At Galle Face, the night belongs to everyone. Children chase the wind. Couples share a bench. Friends pass paper plates between them, and smoke from a food cart drifts towards the sea. There are expensive towers behind the promenade, but happiness here can still arrive in a small parcel, warm from the pan. Beside a bus stand, tea is poured again. Conductors, drivers, security guards, and late shift workers take a few minutes beneath a fluorescent light. Conversation moves between cricket, traffic, family, and tomorrow. Nobody stays for long. The cup is small, the pause is brief, and the road is waiting. In another part of the island, night becomes quieter. Sandalwood smoke rises beside a temple wall. An oil lamp trembles, then steadies. The street outside may be loud, but inside the gate, footsteps soften without anyone being asked. Darkness does not remove the color of the flowers, it makes every flame more visible. At the long-distance bus terminal, destinations shine behind glass. Bags are pushed into storage, names are called, and engines settle into a low vibration. Some passengers will wake near the hills. Others will reach the coast before sunrise. While most bedrooms are dark, Sri Lanka is still crossing itself from one end to the other. Near midnight, a bakery begins tomorrow. Flour lifts from a table. Dough is divided, trays are filled, and heat gathers behind a metal door. These loaves will appear at school canteens, offices, and roadside shops in the morning. By then, the people making them may already be walking home. Along the coast, fishermen prepare beneath lamps fixed to wooden boats. Nets are checked by hand. Fuel, ice, and water are counted twice. The sea beyond the light is almost completely black. Tourists will see the catch on a plate tomorrow, but this is where that meal begins with patience, risk, and a boat leaving the shore at night. When traffic thins, another crew steps into the road. Street sweepers gather what the busy city has left behind. Waste is lifted, pavements are washed, and public spaces slowly return to order. Their work is easiest to overlook because, if it is done well, morning arrives with almost no evidence that they were there. Before dawn, wholesale markets begin receiving the next day. Lorry doors open, crates move from shoulder to trolley, and handwritten lists become breakfast for thousands of homes. The city appears asleep from a hotel window, yet food, transport, and labor are already connecting beneath it. These scenes happen in different towns, on different roads, and along different shores. Together, they reveal a Sri Lankan night that is social, spiritual, restless, and hardworking. The island tourists see at breakfast has been traveling, cooking, cleaning, and preparing for hours. Subscribe to Sri Lanka clearly, and come back for the parts of Sri Lanka most visitors never notice.